राम राम भाई, सारे गेमर्स भाइया ने कैसे हो आप सब। स्वागत है आपका गॉड ऑफ वॉर रग्नारोक की सीरीज है इसमें। ठीक है, कल का जो एपिसोड है उसमें हमने क्या किया था, फ्रेया को श्राप से मुक्ति दिलवाई थी, एक बड़ा सा सरपेंट था उसको मारा था, और क्या किए थे भाई हमने, बस यही किया था और तो कोई खास याद नहीं है मुझे। तो चलिए आज का एपिसोड है वो स्टार्ट करते हैं। आप चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए और वीडियो को थम्स अप लाइक कर दीजिए। भाई मजा आ रहा है, गॉड ऑफ वॉर खेलने में इतना जी सा आता है कि पूछो मत। चलो इसको हमने शराब से मुक्ति दिलवाई और इस राक्षस को मारा है हमने।
And after that?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a choice.
कहता है अपने ब्रदर को फेस कर लो, बोले उसके भाई को ही मारना पड़ेगा क्या भी यार, क्या चक्कर है। अरे 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 अरे।
We can take this way back to the camp. Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
Your brother seemed open to your return.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was, leaving the responsibilities of leadership to me.
इसको भी ठीक कर। अब ये कह रही कि मेरा भाई 2 मिनट में रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी छोड़ देगा मेरे ऊपर। यहाँ लड़ाई हो गई क्या? ये कौन है? अरे यहाँ मैंने कुछ देखा था। आ जा। ये क्या भाई, शूट सिंगल एरो टू द बर्निंग। अच्छा लो भाई, नीचे वाला एक उन्होंने बताया था ऐसे मार रहे नीचे ऊपर। वाला 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 वाला। अच्छा इधर लेफ्ट साइड ये है। अरे अरे भाई इतनी देर से मत। आग लगा देंगे, आग लगा देंगे, सबको जला देंगे, सबको जला देंगे। मर गए भाई सारे।
You use your anger effectively.
You learn to use what you have.
चलो चलो चलो।
It's not as though I want to be angry with Freya. He's my brother.
गाना सुनाओ भाई गाना।
He was the most important person in the
अरे
world to me
कौन है?
for half my life. These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison.
काले कागज हो रहे हैं
Now the
परचे।
sigil should hold the frost, even in the axe's absence.
अच्छा पता नहीं क्या बोला उसने।
Well done.
कौन आ गया? आवाजें तो आ रही हैं यार। ये पौधे को मारूं कैसे? मर गया। ये क्या है? रिमूव एक्टिव सिग्नल बाय होल्डिंग L2 एंड नो। पता नहीं क्या था।
Kratos,
यार कोई ओए इधर मार। पावर लेके आएंगे यार, देखो ये पावर तो बनती है, नहीं इतना कुछ करने के बाद। अब बता भाई क्या कह रही थी। अरे आवाज आ रही है भाई, बूंदी बूंदी।
Powerful manifestations of runic magic.
मतलब क्या करूँ फिर मैं अब? ओ भाई
They're impervious to physical attacks. My arrows can disrupt their protection spell.
इसी को लगा वो। अरे और भी दिखा रहा है सिस्टम तो। ये क्या है? अच्छा ऊपर फंसा हुआ है कुछ। मर गया क्या?
Could I ever think of this place as home again? After all that's happened.
कह रही मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं था ये दोबारा घर, मतलब दोबारा घर भी होगा मेरा। भाई क्रेटोस से कुछ भी कर सकता है। अब मजा आ रहा है यार, उस लोंडा के साथ खेल रहे थे, कुछ मजा नहीं आ रहा था। ये क्या था यार?
Skull and Hati are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look, the sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun? Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to. The Eastern migration. It's just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after so much damage has been done. Maybe that goes...
ज्ञान दे रही है यार इतना। कह रही है डिफेंड, इतना सब कुछ लूट चुका है, मतलब ओडिन ने सब लूट लिया, फिर भी हम कुछ डिफेंड कर सकते हैं। क्या बकवास है। अरे अरे यार ये तो मारी जा रही है।
You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't miss it.
अरे ना बस आपने करना ही नहीं। उस पावर के चक्कर में वो पेल देंगे वहाँ पौधे।
My sigils can break through their shields. They're defenseless now.
आजा प्लीज कम आपके स्वागत में तो है। पता नहीं क्या दिखाया था, ट्रायंगल। आ गया तिरली भी आ गया भाई साहब। अरे करंट मार रहा है।
Behind you, watch out! From behind, incoming!
ये R1 क्या है? ट्राई फ्लेम वेवनी जो फर्स्ट अवेकन अटैक ट्रायंगल R1। ट्रायंगल आरोन इकट्ठे तो बनेंगे।
Enemy to your left.
कहाँ है?
Enemy to your left.
मजा आ रहा है भाई। मर गई वो भी।
Enemy behind you.
मर गया क्या?
Watch your left.
This is the last.
मर गया। मर गए, सारे मर गए।
So much has happened since I last saw Freya. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to Deimos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Now how to get across?
You can use multiple engulfs to chain element towards the heart to reach the place. They grow in size and grow bigger when chained to
My
each other.
sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
क्या बकवास है? इनको लग तो नहीं रहा यार। मेरी पहुंच से बाहर है। अरे वाह
This can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember from.
Enemy to your left! Shield strike now! The whip! It's creating more! Alka!
यार ये क्या है
Enemy to your left! Good, that's the way!
All my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse.
सही कह रहा भाई मैं वॉर नहीं चाहता
Atreus rushes to Ragnarok. You may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
कहते हैं मैंने उसको प्रिपेयर कर दिया भाई मेरे बिना भी सरवाइव करने के लिए पावर ले लेते हैं यार उसके बाद की बात देखें माल लूट लेते हैं एक तो जंगल में आवाजें ऐसी आ रही है हर बार लगता है कोई ना कोई आ रहा है
So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
कह रहा है भाई मैं वार में नहीं जाने दूंगा एट्रियस को बस
Ready?
As I ever will be.
No. It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
वो कहाँ गया भाई मिमिर कहाँ है
You'll reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You
ब्रोक भी यही है
question
भाई
my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like
भाई
my
ओडिन
brother.
कितना बेकार आदमी है.
Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what. And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to
तो
come
हर
and
फैमिली
find
में
me.
लड़ाई होती है यार, हर जगह कहीं देख
And no
लो.
matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please.
तगड़ी है भाई भाई बहन की लड़ाई.
I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like?
सारे दर्द में घूम रहे जिसको देखो यार.
Person that you cared about the most.
पता नहीं हमें ऐसे लोग मिल रहे हैं जो दर्द में हैं. पता नहीं.
Abandon you.
क्रेटोस चिल हो गया. चल चल.
I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so
कोई मैं-
much.
कोई मैजिक बोलने ना जाऊं.
And are you Ingrid?
मैं तो डर रहा था यार, अब इन सब से लड़ना पड़ेगा. कैसे मारूंगा, मेरी खुद की फट रही थी. चलो समझौता हो गया. मुझे सबसे खतरनाक वो लग रही लेडी. देखा कैसे देख घूर रही.
Find myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help though. And I will come back. I promise.
कह रही वापिस आऊंगी मैं. हेल्प
Hasn't been your home for a
हेल्प
long
करूंगा.
time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two.
कह रहा भाई परे हो जाओ.
Not you. Got a few things to square with you. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your
देखो
boat.
कैसे गया.
Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
यार मैं उस तरफ ले जा रहा हूँ, उस तरफ नहीं जा रहा.
If
जा
you
सीधा
ain't
रहा है.
staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed gods. If you're done freezing
Mimir
your
को कुल्हाड़ी
backside
नहीं
off
चुभती
in
पीछे से.
Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, bro. I may do just that.
ब्रोक को एक चेली मिल गई यार.
Well, all right then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Unless you want me to fix anything up first.
Well, brother, care to meet our new allies? Or shall we depart?
Excuse me, can y'all stop and help a lady out, please?
Thanks for collecting that. May I ask, how did a traveler come to...
अपग्रेड कर लेते हैं.
What is it?
Yes, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So fast.
What?
Well,
चुप हो जा
and
भाई.
if you... Oh,
What is...
just... Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you. Free charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
Tell me about the camp dog.
Lord Freya found her half dead in the jungle. She probably escaped the closer to their breeding far north of here.
अपग्रेड होगी भाई.
Never gave up. She healed and hasn't left us since.
She's a sweet girl.
She's pure of heart, believes in your goodness, even if you don't.
still owe me the story of who made these things. Come back if you need more crap.
चलो चलते हैं भाई.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
कह रहा भाई इकट्ठा रहना ही ठीक है.
Imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
नहीं है भाई हमारे पास स्वॉर्ड और ये क्या है क्या है भाई कुछ है नहीं था. अच्छा फ्रेया का आर्मर वगैरह भी है. स्किल्स भी आ गई फ्रेया की. स्किल्स हैं ये भाई. छोड़ यार अपने आप ले आई. अलाई नहीं. रिटर्न टू सेंट्री व्हेन रेडी.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it. Bruna. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
अरे वाह.
Suna.
It's an Suna.
Suna.
The elves in Freya's camp mentioned a gate like this in our time. They're on about some sacred light elf sanctum out past the barrens.
भाई जादू से भरा पड़ा है.
Well, we can decide at the gateway. This boat should get us there if we can clear those vines. Remember what to do?
अरे आग नहीं लग रही. वाह 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 वाह.
In the river. It has something on it I don't recognize. We're clear.
ये क्रेटोस वाली एरो है भाई. क्रेटोस कह रहा हूँ एट्रेस वाली.
So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Fairly. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
नहीं भाई नहीं करना, मैं एक्सप्लोर नहीं करना, हम सीधा
What is
जाएंगे।
this?
चलिए भाई
Crest of Skirnir.
गेम
Never
खत्म
quite
करते हैं,
as
गेम प्ले
smart as
हमारा
we
गेम तो
thought.
नहीं, गेम प्ले आज के एपिसोड ही खत्म करते हैं, नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में मिलेंगे। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर